Hello, everybody. This is Archana here from Read, Write, Inspire. Did you know that Read, Write, Inspire is sending out beautiful planner templates that can be adapted for any month in any year, along with the October newsletter, free of cost this month? So, what are you waiting for? If you are interested in planner templates and planning, just like I am, then you should sign up for the October newsletter and claim this. When I had uploaded a setting up video of my KikiK planner, I had shown you how I had these various planner templates which I had inserted in the planner, and how I create my schedule around, and around my writing and my blogging and around Read, Write, Inspire. Many of you wanted to know, which would be a good planner template and where should you buy one, where will you can probably get it. And then I had promised you that I would make some planner templates for you and send them out along with my October newsletter. I kept up my promise and the templates are ready. And today I'm going to show you how those templates look and how I'm going to be using them to set up my planner. Meanwhile, if you like these templates and you want to get your hands on them, do go to readwriteinspire.com and sign up for the newsletter, and they will reach your inbox by the end of this month. Yes. And now, to show you how I set it up, I will need to change the camera orientation. So stay tuned. Hi guys, I'm back. And so we're going to see all the inserts for the planner. I have a KikiK planner in gold. This is not available in India and it's pretty expensive. So if you're just trying out initially, then I would say don't go in for this KikiK planner or for the Filofax planner, both of which are pretty expensive. You can also use a simple binder. And see, this is my binder which I initially was using before I got accustomed to this system. It's available on Amazon. Very beautiful, pretty colors and a beautiful floral pattern and very nominally priced. I'll leave a link to this below. And this is more than enough. The only reason why I bought the KikiK planner was because this is in A4 big size while KikiK is just A5 size paper. So the inserts which I have given you are in A4. However, if you want to print them in a size smaller, now in A5, what I did was I printed the sheets at 65% rate, and then what happened, I cut out the excess whatever it was there. So these are the inserts. They are in beautiful colors, and so this you can see I printed at 65%, cut out the balance, and the remaining was what was in A5 size. I made a cover page and I made an important information page, but I'm not going to be using them. I already have them in my planner, but you can use it for your purposes. The very first sheet is a monthly goals page, and so whenever you start a month in your planner, the first thing you're supposed to do is fill up your goals page. This should be done probably on the 30th or 31st of the previous month. I have given here personal goals, career goals, family goals, and education goals. Why education goals? Because I think learning is a part of everyone's life. So maybe you can write the books you want to read for that particular month or any online courses that you're attending. Everything goes towards learning. So yes, so this is how I do it. So I'm sharing it with you all in the same manner. After monthly goals, the next thing that you need to be doing at the end of the previous month itself is plan out your other work related to the family. And example is, now Diwali is here, so we do cleaning, so you can write your cleaning task as a goal for that particular month. Apart from the goals, the next thing you need to do for every month is make an plan of the bills that you need to pay for that month. So once you make already and you have an idea, you already allocated the money for the various expenses, then you know how much is available for other fun items, like maybe buying a new dress or buying a new shoe. So always do this in the previous month, because then there are some months when the expenses are much more. Maybe you have to pay an insurance premium, or maybe you need to replace your laptop. So these are the months when you would need to reduce your other expenses so that you don't get into a shortfall. After your these two planning items, the next thing for a month has to be the monthly layout. This is the place where you will write down whatever the events are there for that particular month and block out your calendar. So as you can see, this monthly insert can be used for any month, any year. You can just fit in the dates as per how it works for you. Write down the festivals which are there, the holidays which are there for that particular season, or maybe any flight that you need to take, any particular event. So this gives you an idea on the days which are available for your job, or for your hobbies, or maybe for, if you're a writer like me, then for writing. This is how I block out the monthly. Next one is the weekly insert. Personally, I don't use a weekly insert, but I know many of you prefer, so which is why I created these weekly inserts for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday have a huge whole column, while Saturday and Sunday have a smaller column. This is the weekly planner. Every week, now all that we did was for the month. Now we come to the week. Every week, at the start of a week, what I do is on Sunday evening, I make the whole family sit down at the dining table and plan out what is going to be the various meals that we are going to be having for the next day. This makes my life so much easier, and I don't need to spend any more mental space on this. And everyone has their own preferences and there are quarrels, but everything is sorted out on Sunday. How I use the snacks column is slightly different. What I do is, I don't write the snacks that I'm going to cook for that particular week. Instead, I write the snacks that I've bought for that particular week from the grocery store. So what happens is, like for example, let's say that I have bought a sponge cake. Secondly, I've bought 2 packets of biscuits. Thirdly, let's say I've bought a groundnut chicky packet. Now, I take out snacks from this to fill my son's tiffins every day, and we also pick up a snack whenever we feel hungry. Each time a packet gets over and goes to the dustbin, I put a tick over here. So I know that food item is over. What happens when I don't do this is that the items keep getting pushed back towards the interior of the cupboard, and we keep buying new stuff, and then months later I find them there and they've already expired. So this is how I use my weekly meal planner. However, you can do it however you prefer, you can use it. And the next one which I have is the daily insert. In the daily insert, I've given a schedule column from morning 9 to night 9, and I've given a priorities and a checklist column too. Now, for the priorities and the checklist, I've given 5 box for you to check out. But I would say preferably keep only 3 priorities every day and 3 in the checklist. Checklist will be for items like your admin tasks and the errands that you need to run, etc. Now, try to keep this less, because otherwise you can't do the tasks which are more important. So for instance, if there is a big item I need to do that day, like let's say I have to clean up the study room, then all the 3 items together in the checklist are only that. I can't do anything more. Priorities will be for important items like maybe working 2 hours on the work in progress right now, shooting a video, putting up a blog post or something like that. And I have a 4 and 5 because suppose if I finish these 3, then just to include a few more which I can do. But usually what happens is I never end up finishing even those 3, and those 3 also get carrying away to the next day. And every day in the weekly I write the day and date, and I print out 7 dailies at the same time, so that if suppose I don't complete something in the priorities and it goes to the next day, then immediately I just write down in the next daily that I have to do this in the priority column. And another thing when it comes to the schedule is that I don't really schedule everything per hour basis, because content creators, I don't think we can do that. I might need to club 2 or 3 hours, or even sometimes 4 hours to work on the work in progress. Or sometimes I need to club 2 hours to work on a blog post. Shooting a video never happens in half an hour or 1 hour. Setting up itself takes half an hour. So this is how it works. The other thing is that I use this daily hourly column sometimes to mark the number of words, or the number of pages that I've read. That makes me feel like I'm productive and doing something. So an hour may have even 500 words, or an hour may have even 3000 words. I don't know. If I'm dictating, then probably 3000 sounds more believable, not when I'm typing them out. So anyway, this is how I use the daily. And after this, another thing which I fill on a daily basis, though it is the monthly expenditure insert, is my expenses for the particular month. Every day, as and when the expense happens, I try to fill this out. Otherwise, I would totally forget. What I do is, if it's vegetables, I write the date paid on first, through cash amount 653. Restaurant, again, paid through HDFC card, and whatever is the amount. This does two things for me. First thing is, when I get my HDFC card bill with some 2 months later, I remember that yes, I spent on a restaurant on second, and this is the amount. Second thing is, it lets me know that, oh god, I've already spent 5000 on eating out this particular month. Maybe this was the 15th of the month. I'm not going to spend any more in eating out this particular month. It's enough. So this is how it's probably I can have some control over my expenses. Otherwise, things really go crazy at my home. The last insert which I have is a notes column, and I just thought this would be useful for you to do anything with it, to write anything or jot down any points or something. These inserts go along with the October newsletter of Read, Write, Inspire. If you want these inserts, I'll let you know how you can do that in the description box below. Just send a email to mailreadwriteinspire@gmail.com with the subject line planner templates, and you can get a copy of these templates too. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and stay tuned. Happy writing, happy planning. Bye bye.